it going for Jack Shaw. Yes. He's the bait from To Catch a Predator. Before you stop clapping, if you got a sweetie next to you, can you clap for him? Any couples here? Clap for your sweetheart if you got him, yes. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love the people that look at each other and they're like, you better clap, motherfucker. You really got the love, you need to know your love song though. You gotta know the song when you first met. You get to grow old with that person and you reminisce every time you hear that song. I wanna have that with my wife. I wanna be like, bang, bang. You remember when we first met, baby? This was our song, you remember this one? You a pretty fine woman, won't you back that ass up? Girl, you playing with me, man. Yeah, I do want to grow old with her because she's beautiful and intelligent. She's mad all the time, She's always mad. Anybody got one of those? Yeah, don't say it too loud. Yeah, she got mad at my car because I needed a new car. I wanted something with some fuel efficiency, right? You know, I'm trying to buy a hybrid or something. She thought I was having a midlife crisis. She thought I was gonna go pick up some young thing with a hybrid. This side of the room's smarter than this side, apparently. Just a lot of laughers. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's not a chicken head, gold digging woman on this planet ever been turned on by fuel efficiency. It doesn't happen. You've never seen some girl be like, what's that? You got the 0 emissions? You don't get it, Daddy. You don't get it. Got the HOV sticker. Oh. Get to John a compliment by yourself. You don't get it, Daddy. Y'all like in LA. I hear the heckling. I hear that. Oh, you trying to find that industrial oil complex and making our country weak and dependent upon foreign oil? You don't get it, Daddy. Get it. I wasn't trying to do that at you, Blake. You don't have to look away, man. It's a general booty wiggle. My wife is very serious. She got serious when we were trying to have babies because we got pregnant right away, first baby, and not the second one. And she started opening up these books and charts and graphs on how to conceive a child. I just like to hit it. Yeah, call me old fashioned. One of her baby books, though, one of them said that there are positions women can do after the nookie's over that's going to help them conceive a child. Ladies, did you know that?
Yes.
What? It's a harsh yes. Yeah, okay. Use your powers for good. Okay. Scary when a lot of women know that, because I don't want all y'all to know that. No, I don't want the hoochie mamas to know that they can do a position and get. I'm not calling none of y'all hoochies. Y'all are obviously classy people defending our country, but numbers alone, a couple of you are hoes. I don't know. That's not an insult, that's math, right? We running the numbers. If you're insulted by that joke, you might be a hoe. Right, I want the hoochies to know they can just do that position and get pregnant. Some innocent dude wakes up next to this girl and she's like, oh, okay, get in there. Get in there. He's asleep. Let's go for it. All right, come on. Get in there. I mean, you got pregnant. My credit is so bad. Every motherfucker in here better be laughing right now. Very high chair.
Oh my word.
I did not think this through. Not even my favorite thing in the baby books. One of them said that there's like millions upon millions of sperm cells in each conception. Did y'all know that too? Yeah, millions swim out to the egg. Only one sperm wins. It's like American Sperm Idol. But I want the sperm that's like me to win. I want the hybrid sperm to win. I'm a hybrid. I'm a mix of cultures. Yeah, I don't want that inbred sperm to win. You know they're in there. Getting ready for the race, trying to intimidate the little hybrid sperm. They're probably in there like, yeah, man. So how long you been in the nuts? And I'm black, so you know the African ancestry sperm's in there, right? You know the African sperm is probably like, oh, you want to race against Nigeria. Never race against Nigeria. You are so cute. I have a great-great-grandmother in the lineage. She was Scottish and Irish and English. I imagine that sperm is like, Lottie, no, you can't swim right away. You got to sing. I sing like a cannon. Might be some partially damaged sperm left over from when I used to smoke weed. That sperm's probably like, I like to run, I like to run. Might be some low self-esteem, self-hating sperm. That sperm's probably like, don't go! You're all gonna die! There's either a condom at the end of this penis or a sock. If the lady next to you didn't laugh, can you explain the sock? After the show, please. But it's right here, all the pressure suddenly builds, right? Lottie, it's about to happen. The Nigerian sperm's over here getting ready. Aye, one day, aye, one day. I was working way too hard for smiles. So they all go flying out to the egg at top speed. It is a battle of millions. So this is where in my mind, I imagine gladiator music is playing. Right, they're gonna launch first though. Right, they're like, nee ho ho, nee ho ho, holy, nee ho ho, and they're fighting and throwing elbows or sperm bows. I don't know. Nee ho ho, holy, and I want to have a son. I want to have a son, so I'm hoping right here the female sperm. I'm like, you know what? This place is really big. Let's stop and ask for direction. All of a sudden, one sperm starts passing up the other sperm along the outside, and they're like, Lottie, who is on? Oh, hey, swimming no phone, say foe. And the sperm's over here like this. I told you it's not a choice, it's genetic, bitches. Final sprint to the end. Miracle life. Y'all wanna know who won? We had the babies years ago. You wanna know who won? One who stopped and asked for direction. Yeah, I got two beautiful little girls. It's cool. Players curse. They're lovely because they're beautiful little girls. We're mixed race family. Like my wife is half white, half Puerto Rican. Yeah, I'm half African American and half ghetto. Right? You don't know what babies are gonna come out, and our babies came out perfect because they look like the Little Mermaid. You seen the live action Little Mermaid? They cast a black girl to be the new Little Mermaid. Some people didn't like that though. Some people got mad. There were some Karens who were like, that's not historically accurate. I'm like, she's a fish. Fish. And what's weird is they're not mad at all casting. Right? Like nobody's ever been mad at Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson's playing Nick Fury, right, in the Marvel movies for like the past 10 years. That was a white role since 1950. They changed it just for Samuel L. Jackson. Does anybody know who played Nick Fury before Samuel L. Jackson? Nope. Okay, look this up. David fucking Hasselhoff. I can't make it up. That David Hasselhoff was the last person to play Nick Fury. There is mayonnaise not as white as David Hasselhoff. And nobody got mad at Samuel L. Jackson. So if we want to get past all this racism about casting, we have to cast Samuel L. Jackson as the Little Mermaid. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? When you think my collection's complete, motherfuckers? You want thingamabobs, I got 20, bitch. I wanna live where the Karens live. I wanna speak to your manager. And ready to know what the people know. I'll fly Spirit Airlines, then instantly regret it. Like, why there's so many motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane? When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to shop at Whole Foods instead of Walmart? I'm holding this until I get a laugh out loud from that side of the room. The Karens and me, offending people and victims simultaneously. Part of Karen's world. Yeah, we just gotta love each other. That's what Martin Luther King was saying, was that we gotta love each other. That's what it's great, you know. But Martin could say it. He could always have like those phrases, catchphrases that make you want to love each other. He could say it and think in your mind. And he had sons, so he got to talk about the birds and the bees. I have daughters. I didn't get to talk about the birds and bees with them, but if I did, I would have channeled Martin's spirit. I would have been like, nah, son, I want you to watch out for this hoochie mamas. I know you might see a big old ghetto booty, but no. Don't be a punk and fall for junk in the trunk. And it's better to wait until you're married. There's diseases from sea to shining sea. You don't want it to hurt when you go pee. Are you watching the same show they're watching? Pick up the slack. Yeah, I love those babies. They're beautiful. They're always teasing me though, because I'm the only man in the house. They're always singing that little girl theme song. You know the little girl theme song? Who runs wild? Girls. Listen, yeah, you know it. I like that song too, but they sing it at me. That's the part I don't like. They're like, who runs the wild girls? Who runs the wild girls? So I'm gonna sing, I sing back at them. Like I reverse it on them. I'm like, who's paying for college? Dad! Who killed the spider? Dad! Who didn't pull out so you have life? Dad! Yeah, I love those girls, man. They have my back. They do. They watch out for me. They do. Well, my bad. I hesitated because they bought me a bidet on Father's Day. It's gonna mess me up, right? Again, this side of the room, quiet. I'm gonna explain what a bidet is. Y'all know, right? It's a little toilet. It's an attachment you can put on the existing toilet, and it cleans your booty after you use the bathroom. I wanted the NFL game day package. They bought me a bidet. I was so mad. You do not know, because we had the kind you put together. I was putting it together. I was like, ha ha, very funny woman. You obviously got yourself a present for Father's Day. You think you cute? You selfish. I'm going to use this thing once. I'm going to use it a second time, because you... No, the seat was warm. These modern bidets have a seat warmer. You never have to sit on a cold toilet seat again, right? I'm like, that's nice. Wow, what else can I do? Ooh, there's a remote, 12 buttons, perfumer, deodorizer, change the angle of position of the jet. There's a blow dryer, there's a night light. All right. Which of these buttons washes my ass? There's the button. It was in the center, and you know how I knew it was the button? Because it looked like the handicap symbol, the traditional handicap symbol of the stick figure sitting on the wheelchair. You know that symbol? Comedy is interactive. If I ask you a question,
Yes.
yeah, thank you. Y'all still looking at me like you watching YouTube. It's right to the next joke. Scroll. No, the stick figure, the blue placard, the handicap symbol, it looked like that, except where the wheelchair should have been, there was a geyser hitting his ass. And his face looked like this. That's the button. Pretty sure that's the button. All right, let's do this. Wash your ass. Which is the sound of a mechanical arm positioning itself underneath my sphincter. I don't care what orientation you are. You hear a mechanical thing coming towards your butt. You're like, wait. But before I could stop it, it began to shoot steaming hot water. And I'm like, woo! And because I wasn't blocking it, it started shooting across the room, right? And I'm like, no. I'm hitting all the buttons trying to make it stop. So all the different functions started going on at the same time. So it's like, and then it kind of hit a spot. It's like, Mama say, mama kusa, mama say, wow! Say it to the world! Shalom! Yeah. Had to check the ceiling real fast to make sure she didn't have a GoPro somewhere. Ha, very funny, woman. I ain't doing that again. Today. Yeah, 24 hours went by, I had to use the bathroom. It cleans your booty too. You know how you wipe with toilet paper until you just wipe it with like toilet paper? You know how you do that? Thank you, two of you. Okay. Don't know how the rest of y'all wipe your ass and shave, but no, you wipe until you wipe with white toilet paper, but Dave, that's the first wipe. It's clean. You just gotta dry it off. I'm like, that's good. And the seat was warm. I'm gonna save on toilet paper. Do I do it again? Wash your ass. By day 4, I was like this. Clean it! Clean it. You're a dirty whore. Do you? Thought it was ironic, caught the wifey walking to the bidet bathroom. I was like, hey, baby, where are you going? I don't know, I just thought I'd try your bidet. You're gonna use Desiree? That's been my time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Vargas Mason.